Hello and welcome. A common experience for a lot of us is we take our children when we go out and they're holding our hand, and suddenly you find that your child has disappeared. The amount of stress and panic that it causes in you is indescribable, is it? So, why does this happen? A few tips on how you can prevent it, and if it does, what you have to do. I'm just going to share a few of my views on this topic in this video. So, first, why does it happen? Two reasons. It could be a sensory fascination or a sensory overload. Sensory fascination meaning our children love certain things, say a fire truck or a car, or say a dinosaur toy, some light, some of them love water. So out of the corner of their eye they'll be able to see that thing that fascinates them, and they just get drawn towards it. You and I wouldn't have even realized that it is there, and the child has gone missing. Or it can be a sensory overload. Too many people, too much of sound, crowd pushing against each other, smell, the light, they find it very uncomfortable. Then also this can happen. So few points for you to remember when stepping out with your child. First, make sure that your child has slept well and is not hungry, because when they are hungry or sleepy, the chances of wandering off is very high. Next point to remember, make sure they have tags on their clothes with the name and phone number to contact in case of an emergency. Very simple, you can write this in permanent marker, but again and again with washing it can fade away. So make sure every time when you step out and you're putting the clothes on that the name and the phone number is visible. You do get wristbands which identify the child wherein the name and the phone number is written. That also you can try. Or you have harnesses, vest kind of a thing that the child wears, and then there's a handle in your hand, so the child can wander a bit, so there is a little bit of freedom, but they are still within your vicinity. Or you even get wrist locks where you wear one lock, the child wears the other, and there is a wire between the two. Just remember, these are strategies that are available for all kids, not only for children who are on the autism spectrum. So wandering off is a common behavior for a lot of children, not only children with special needs. That is why we have all these available, and you can definitely try it out. You also get small tags, small devices which are connected through GPS, and you can track your child. So there, you have AirPods which are a little pricey, but you have simpler, cheaper versions also, which you can put into their backpacks or stitch it into their pocket or something like that, and through GPS you can track where the child is. So a lot of safety devices are available like this. And in case such a thing happens, how do you handle this? Before you go out, have a plan ready. So during calm times, discuss it with the other family members, that if the child gets lost, how do they handle this? So teach your child. So say you clap loudly, they have to come towards you, or you call them from far away, they have to come towards your voice. So do train your children in strategies like this at home during calm situations. That will help you in case you have a situation where your child gets lost. For children who know to talk, teach them to say their name and phone number. For older kids, definitely use social stories to teach them not to wander away, and if they are lost, how they have to ask for help. So these are things that can help you in case you have an emergency like this. Always remember, you have to be prepared as far as possible when it comes to parenting children with special needs. Keep calm, find the strategies, work on them beforehand. That is when you'll be able to handle the situation when it actually happens.